good, Joe? Welcome back to a brand new Congratulations issue number 18 of X-Men. Finally, final issue of the day. Had 6 issues to do this week, and we've reached the end. Finally. Anyway, let's just jump right in. That's the job. Save as many lives as you can, and live to do it again tomorrow. Jean, or was it Scott? It's both. Next page. Alright, this is probably going to go... Oh, shit, they completely switched up the art. They completely switched up the artwork in this issue. Was not expecting that. Judging from the fact that the issue begins with, Psych, I forget his name, with him with like X-23's claws, I'm assuming this is probably going to explain some more about what's going on with X-23 that was still in the vault, that has been rescued from the vault. But yeah, let's see what we got. Just to be clear, Laura Kinneys, aka Wolverine, was thought to have perished covering Sykes' exit from the escape from the vault. She was prioritized for resurrection protocol. Now the children of the vault, an existential threat, not just to mutantdom, but to perhaps all of life on Earth, have just spit out the original Laura Kinney, who we thought were dead, and instead of doing our due diligence on a too good to be true tale, she is instead encouraged. She's instead scorned on the current X-Men roster. Damn, Psych and X-23 are just going at it, bro. I mean, I understand you two have been seeing each other in God knows how long, whatever the timeline is between this issue and when Psych got out of the vault around the end of Jonathan Hickman's run. So I understand what you want. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, You rubs. Where's she right now? Presumably, next page. Oh no, never mind. Wait, is there like 2 artists working on this book? Out doing X-Men things. I'm psyched with Jean Grey to get us here, but you want to stick around for this? I've been alone a long time, Everett. So what's baby Laura doing in Detroit? You know yourself better than anyone, and I wouldn't let your younger self hear you call her that. Yeah. You didn't think we were able to sneak up on her, did you? Next page. So are they gonna visit the the resurrected X-23? Oh yeah, yep. It looks like there are. There's X-23 right there. There's Laura. The wind just shifted. She knows I'm here. Her mind is already reeling from what it means. She's been helping Dazzler and Jubilee with some kind of vampire situation. Hey kiddo, we got a lot to talk about. Kiddo, what am I now? Gabby? I've lost count of how old I am. You're all Gabbies to me. Now it's kind of not a great time to chat. Ugh. Next page. All right. Let's see. How many artists are working on this issue? Gary Duggan is now the writer. We have Cia Villa as the artist. Nothing on 7 art, so I guess he's just doing the art for the whole issue. Just look different from those 2 panels. Anyway. Reality check after the rescue. Some time ago, Psych, Darwin, Wolverine were sent on a mission to infiltrate the vault, a highly secure temporal stasis sphere that hosts the post-human children of the vault. One of the biggest threats to continue mutantdom after thousands of years within the vault. Psych since escaped by the cost of Laura's life, or so he thought. However, upon returning to the vault, Ford discovered both Darwin and the body of Wolverine. Whatever, fuck. But still alive. Reuniting with Psych, this post-vault Laura intends to make the most of her life back on Krakoa. The only issue is that, having been presumed dead, Laura has already been brought back to life via the resurrection process, using her pre-vault server as upload. Now 2 versions of Laura's walking out, but is there room on Krakoa for both of them? Alright, who we got? Jean, Cyclops, Scythe, Cinch, Magic, Iceman, Forge, Firestar, X-23, Dazzler, Wolf. There's two X-23s. They should start labeling these post. They should name post Vault X-23 and then pre-Vault X-23 rather than just both of them saying Wolverine. Okay, Jubilee and Boom Boom. Who the fuck is Boom Boom? Next page, anyway. I've never been a I've been at a Dazzler's concert. Is this what they're normally like? Huh. Sorry, Viv, if you didn't want to explode from the inside out, maybe you shouldn't attack my fans before the concert. What the hell was this? To find out how these women became vampires, where's Sniper? Check out the Exterminators miniseries on sale now. Okay, so it's in that miniseries on why the hell they're facing vampires. I'd like to check that out. To see why they're facing vampires. Seems interesting enough. Might check it out. Okay. Yeah, Dazzler, neat fans. Each one is precious. Just kidding. Next page. Hey, Dazzler, alley-oop. Another vampire Dazzler. Okay, so at least we know which one. At least we can go by off their costumes and which X-23 is which. Dazzler was on tour. Well, and some of her fans went missing. She asked for help, and the main nest is beneath our feet. We won't slow you down, but I thought I should talk. Your cape fell off, Laura. Next page. I mean, we're like in mid-January. I think it's a little late to do Christmas shit. Hey, Boom Boom, load up on the big one. We're firing down the tunnel ahead of us. Guess we're not sneaking up on them. You two are a trip. Hologram Helmet Girl is obviously from the future. More X-Men time travelers shenanigans. No, wait, what's she? Wait, she did she pop a claw from her nails to pop her bubble gum? I can't really tell what I'm looking at from this panel, but I'm assuming it's she did that. Ugh, future Laura's feral. Next page. They're in every direction. Three tunnels. We already rinsed so many vamps. Yeah, how many of them could be left? Dozens. I'm still sync with Jean Grey. Well, la-dee-da. Wait, is that Magic? No, that's Dazzler. I think that is not Magic. I'm about to say about that. I was like, oh, is that Magic? That's the blonde hair. Anyway, okay, well, so we stayed together, and no, you all stay together. We have business. Oh shit, the X-23s. All right. Mayday, Mayday. Okay, Mayday. Can anyone read us? This is Orchard Station declaring an emergency. We have a plasma fire on deck, and it's spreading onto the welding equipment if it ignites. We could lose the entire station. Get clear. It's going to blow. Mayday! We're being vented into space. Next page. All right. Oh, Jesus. All right. Jesus. Sorry about that. Excuse me. All right, Orchard Station. This is the X-Men. We'll be saving the fascists just venting into space. Careful on the thrusters, Firestar. They're more responsive than you think. You're not kidding. Okay, Jean, Iceman, the airlock is closed and the ramp is down. It's down for you to deploy. I'll grab their soldiers. Okay, I need to know, how the hell is Iceman flying in space? How is he even able to breathe? I mean, I'm assuming Jean probably is using her telekinesis or whatever to make sure that he can breathe in space. But how is he able to move his ice around in 0 Gs? How is he able to just surf the ice like that, like he normally does in 0 Gs? How does this work? Does gravity not apply to his mutant powers? I am genuinely curious. I need the answer to these questions. Anyway, I'll see about the hull breach. Are we going to regret saving these goons? Probably, but you know the job. Save as many lives as we can every time out, even those who wish us harm. Next page. Will they even thank us for this? You're very busy. You're very welcome, by the way. Good luck with your doomsday nonsense. You guys need an OSHA up here. Control, the crew was the offended space have been rescued by the X-Men, so don't fire their ship. Luckily, we were in the transit below when we heard the mayday. So, what's that facility for? It's a don't say anything. Well, we'll leave you. We'll leave you in your on your orbit death trap. Good luck, and I hope you remember that we were mutant. There were mutants' hand that caught you when you fell today. Next page. From X Force, Subject Orchids, FAO, Senior Leadership. The Boom also is, as it's known, the newest space station around Earth, and been marked as humans' best defense by Orchids. But for the defense array, it has stuffed with all kinds of weapons. We also know that there's that super intelligent apes, and that the super intelligent apes, okay? Did Beast write this? In their swan have several laboratories and even operating rooms up on the station. The imagination reels as to what they might be up to. The station has several Thorms, nuclear reactors. Most of the station is effectively a black site with the latest in anti-snooping technology. Wolverine, Kinneys, managed to infiltrate the organization's Phobos base. We've obviously breached their mother mold for foundry multiple times at a great loss of life, mostly Wolverine, Logan. Recommendation: the Boom should be fully continued, whatever the fuck this is, as it seems Orchid's intent on a permanent and long-term opponent of the free mutant state. Suggest we grow a clone of an operative that doesn't have an X gene for the purpose of having to walk around the place. Yeah, Beast. I was like, to talk about apes, did fucking Beast write this? Alright. Well, we put ourselves right where the vamps want us. You sure there isn't anything, there is another way? We tried, even consulted with the healers on Krakoa, but these vampires kills on stars to death. Kills or stars to death. So, what you want to discuss? It'll be rude not to talk. Set up a few rules. That's a big ass vampire. That's good. We wouldn't want our life to get weird, right? Never. You don't seem too surprised to see me. I'm not. You know what my first thought was after I was resurrected? I want to see the body. Next page. We've already been used to so much. Yeah! They resurrected you with a full adamantium skeleton, huh? Does everyone get one now? Protus isn't exactly strong on details. Or he is, but he has ADHD. Next page. You know, if something goes bad for one of us, they'll only bring one of us back. I hadn't thought about it, but I figured I got seniority. Tell you what, you keep it. Done. I don't plan on dying. That's the spirit. Oh no, like this bottom panel goes hard, man. I fucked with this one. The woman had at least one thing in common. They didn't ask for any of this. The X-Gene, the claws, or the metal. They're down the tunnels fighting vampires. Their friends don't have time. Wolverines are like that. Next page. I'm claiming the name. Wolverine is mine. Fair enough. I've been Wolverine long enough. Is she gonna go back to calling herself X-23? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. In order to get rid of the confusion. Which Wolverine we're talking about? You mean Logan Wolverine, pre-Vault Laura, or post-Vault Laura? Which Wolverine you talking? Let's just first of all, I feel like after Logan was rubbish, she probably could have gone back to just being X-23 just to limit the confusion, with Miles and Spidey. But whatever. We don't need 3 people called Wolverine, so hopefully post-Vault Laura calls herself X-23 again or something. One more thing. I'm happy you get to live a different life. This isn't personal, but I don't want to be your friend. I don't even want to see you. I wasn't asking to hang out. Alright. They want to do their own separate things. Don't even want to look at each other, I guess. You and your clones. What do you think of the name Exterminators? If we make it official, then that's what we think we're calling ourselves. Maybe we'll vote in a new member at the gala. Cool. Think you got what it takes to be one of us? I'd be the star of the show, Jubilee. That's cheating, Everett! We're done here. It was good to hang with you guys. Off to do X-Men stuff. You know it. See you around. Damn, they're right back at it! God damn, bro. Okay. I see you, fam. I see you. You want to know where Wolverine is now? Presumably doing X-Men things. She's doing a bit more than X-Men things, you know what I'm saying? What ferocity, what ferocious timing. Jean is here. Perhaps she can shed some light on the current inquiries. We women must stick together, darling. And thanks for the heads up, Emma. We must stick together. Okay. I can't be the only one who thinks that this is simply too good to be true. Yes, Hank, it is. You are. I'm clearing her. And even if she could fool me, could she fool Cinch? They've spent hundreds of years together, every day simply fighting for survival. Perhaps you think Laura's returning is too good to be true, because you do not believe that good things can happen. You spent too long in the dark. It's damaged your heart. Ugh. Laura Kinley was sent on an impossible mission, and she did what a Wolverine does. She survived. Now she's back where she belongs. I asked you with love in my heart. Are you where you belong, Hank? If I'm as lost as you currently think I am, I might tell you that the X-Men were fools to provide assistance to orchids today. Those are souls who will never forget who was responsible for saving their lives. That cannot be a bad thing. Next page. This is bad. Captain Corsair Log. To my dear sons, the ones I know about and the ones I never did. I know I wasn't always there for you, or really there for you at all. I know you know it wasn't always my fault, but I still carry the guilt. And you summer boys always forgive my failings. What the fuck is going on here? I was so proud of you. I want to know I adore the big swings you've taken, joining you and for those Sunday dinners on our old mood. They were a joy. I won't be able to make them anymore. We engaged the enemy. They kicked the chain shades out of us. I'm down to my last round. And it's for me. Protect your families. The Brood are coming. Oh shit! What the? Damn, bro. Like, what do you got? Chest burster inside or something? Okay, I think this is probably when it ties in with the Captain Marvel stuff. I think because they're facing off against the Broads and Carol's book, so I think this is where they tie in together. Because I know they said there was gonna be some crossover in the Captain Marvel issue last week. But yeah, this was a fantastic issue, man. Loved it. And yeah, so we got two Lauras. It seems like maybe the post-Vault Laura might go back to calling herself X-23, which would be cool. But yeah, anyway, guys, overall, I'll give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on my socials if you feel like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.